Three CP rail crew members have died after a freight train derailed in southeastern British Columbia. As many as 60 rail cars jumped the tracks early this morning. CP says there were no dangerous goods involved. The Transportation Safety Board is investigating the crash. The CBC's Mira Baines has been following that story. Mira, what more do you know?
Well, we're learning more details about that fatal train derailment. Now, Golden RCMP say they were called to the scene, to that crash site near the BC-Alberta border near Field, BC, around 1 a.m. Mountain Time. And there they found 3 Canadian Pacific Railway workers, and they pronounced them dead at the scene. Now, the train was carrying grain hopper cars and had derailed near spiral tunnels. Now, these are images of the scene. The Transportation Safety Board has sent investigators to the crash site. Now, Teamsters Canada, the union representing the workers, says the victims are believed to be a locomotive engineer, a conductor, and a conductor trainee. Now, when you look at those images, you can see some of the rail cars in the Kicking Horse River. As well, the union has said that train fell after it was derailed, fell about 60 meters off a bridge. Now, Canadian Pacific Railway did issue a statement this afternoon. They identified the crew members as conductor Dylan Paradis, engineer Andrew Dockrell, and trainee Daniel Waldenberger-Bulmer. And so Canadian Pacific says it's not going to speculate on the cause of the crash as that investigation is continuing. Carol?
All right, so what about, how did this happen?
Well, right now, the union is providing a bit more information and is saying that this was a runaway train. But the exact cause of exactly what happened isn't clear yet. As I said, the Transportation Safety Board is investigating. Right now, there is speculation over whether colder temperatures played a role. It was in the -20s over the Rockies around that time. As well, there was a crew change just before that crash happened. We did speak to a former investigator with the Transportation Safety Board, Ian Nash from Ottawa, and this is what he had to say.
In very cold weather, you can get rail brakes, but you can also get very low brake pipe pressure in the airline for the train. And if you have low brake pipe pressure, you may have brakes that aren't working as effectively as you'd hope. It looks like the crew changed at the top of the hill, and that's not a standard crew change point. One question I'd be asking is, why did you actually change right there? Was there something going on?
There are a lot of questions over safety. Now, the union has pointed out there have been 8 railway workers killed on the job since November 2017. Now, the Transportation Safety Board will have a lot more to say tomorrow. They'll be providing an update tomorrow in Calgary. Carol?
All right, Mira, thank you so much. The CBC's Mira Baines in Vancouver tonight.